Today I'm going to tell you why you need to test your assumptions as early as possible if you want to survive in a business. Stay with me. My name is Witold and I'm helping small medium enterprises be more adaptable and responsive to the changing business environments. Let's talk about testing the assumptions early. This is a very useful approach to see life as a process of continuous learning. When we have this point of view, most things happen to us just to give us an opportunity to experience and to learn. This approach will definitely help to live in a serene life. In business, the learning is not an end in itself. Effective learning is a way to achieve our business goals. This will help us to understand if we should invest in a solution, and if the answer is yes, which solution should we choose. If we fail, just to learn something, we will run out of resources very soon and go out of a business. Many failures do not automatically contribute to future success. A fail fast, fail often approach has to be seen as a systemic and iterative exercise where thinking and critical reflection steps must be taken first. By reflecting during actions and after actions have been taken, we are able to prepare for improvements in our business idea. Let's say that clearly, entrepreneurship is an intellectual exercise too. In my opinion, it doesn't matter if you are working on a new business idea or you're trying to improve an existing one. Whether you are an entrepreneur or a corporate entrepreneur, I think first you need to concentrate on your understanding of what your customers want and for what they are willing to pay for. And you need to do this before you build a new solution or upgrade existing one. Secondly, you can start to look at a working business model. You really need to test your assumptions early. You might say, oh, this sounds nice, Witold, but why should I really care about it? 42% of startups don't care enough about this and die because they work on products which no market need. If you are in the business for a while and you work with an established organization, you might think this problem is only startup related. So here is an interesting statistic from studies of established organizations. 72 of all new products don't meet their revenue targets. Just because your company has been successful in the past doesn't mean you will succeed in the future. Carrying out of the right system of testing for new ideas is a big deal. Today is more about approach which can be good base on which to build a proper system. Assumptions. What is an assumption? Assumption is a belief or feeling that something is true or that something will happen, although there is no proof. And again, let's be honest, most of our ideas are purely assumptions. And here is our challenge. From one side, we are triggered to attach ourselves to our ideas. From other, many of our initial ideas are just loose interpretations or hints of intuition, and they don't need to fit to the reality. For me, it sounds as a recipe for trouble. What might an assumption look like? People need my solution. That's the assumption. There is a market big enough to support my business. My solution is a game changer, or my solution will change how people do something. Customers will pay for my new product. What is the problem with these statements? They are pure beliefs. They are axiomatic, unmeasurable, vague, optimistic and untestable. What needs to be done then? There is a need to build a business hypothesis to be able to move forward. Business hypothesis, that's something which needs to be true for your idea to work partially or fully, but hasn't been validated yet. The big assumptions needs to be split into the smaller pieces and transformed into business hypothesis. How to build a strong hypothesis? You need to ensure your hypothesis is testable and it needs to be shown as true. Then it's called validated, or false. false, then it's called invalidated, and they need to be based on evidence. Your hypothesis needs to be precise. It needs to be, very understandable and clear in what success look like. The hypothesis needs to be discrete, and while the hypothesis is discrete when only describing the distinct and testable and precise things you want to investigate. Let's try to build a few good hypotheses. Let's start with a sentence. We believe that. We believe that the majority of companies in the UK which have an annual turnover of between 2 and 3 millions will spend 20,000 for search engine optimization services. That is a hypothesis. Okay, we believe that girls between 14 and 18 years on average spend 10 hours per week using YouTube. We believe that we are able to build an advertising campaign targeted to X group, which give us valuable traffic, where valuable for us means 2 people out of 10 will make a purchase. That's business hypothesis. Only with strong hypotheses you can design tests and experiments which can help you to verify your initial assumptions. Always start to test the most critical hypothesis first. Uber, a taxi company, had to verify the most critical hypotheses. The first one was passengers would like to travel in a car with a stranger. The second one was drivers would like to transport strangers. If these 2 hypotheses were not true, Uber couldn't happen. Every test and experiment will build your understanding of the reality. Each interaction should lead you to a continuation, to a change direction, or in the worst case to abandoning the idea. At some point in the time, there will be enough evidence to limit uncertainty, mitigate risk, and make a decision based on evidence. If you like this approach, comment below. I prepare a little case study to reveal the potential in this approach. Brett Waters shares one of his experience with testing assumptions. He taught entrepreneurial students at Stanford where they work on the Uber for fresh baked cookies idea. In the beginning, students were sure that the prime target market was a single guys with munchies. Before building anything, they wanted to test it. They placed 2 different Facebook ads, one offering a new service described as a cookies delivered to you. The other was described as cookies as a gift to friends and family. What happened next? Brett described it this way. The 2 ads were displayed more than 300,000 times on Facebook, and guess what? The cookies as gift concept got more than twice the number of clicks. Where we look closer at the demographics of these who clicked on our ads, we were shocked to find that most of them were women over 50. That's a huge insight into the product market fit. And the cost of that insight, that was $192, $24 in stock photographs and $168 in Facebook ads. And he wrote, a generation ago, reaching a similar conclusion, we would have spent $100,000 on the services of an expensive market research firm. You are never too big or too small to formulate and validate hypotheses. Do it as early as possible. Do you like this video? That thumb up is only one. Stay tuned.